There are three important things to remember in running a small business and a medical practice: cash, cash, and cash. One of the best ways to manage your cash so that you have what you need when you need it is to set up a plan, perhaps on a weekly basis, of how you're going to manage your cash and how you're going to use it. You look at cash which is available and hasn't been spent. You look at cash which is expected to come in during the week. Third of all, you look at cash which needs to be reserved. You will have payroll tax deposits to be made. You have payroll coming up. You might have a major lease payment. These kinds of things you need to reserve money for so that you're not spending it and you'll have it when you need it. Then you can budget for how much of payables you're going to spend each week. Just because the bill came in the mail doesn't mean you have to pay for it right away, but you do want to pay for it within 30 days or less. So make sure you keep current. Sometimes companies will offer you a discount if you pay in a shorter period of time, 30 days, sometimes 10 days, and very often it's effective for you to make those payments and take advantages of those shortcuts. So set up a worksheet. Personally, I like to do it about a Wednesday or Thursday in the week. Sit down on Wednesday, figure out how much cash I have on hand in the bank, figure how much I'll probably take in on Thursday and Friday between insurance checks and cash on payments which come over the transom. Then I figure out how much additional I have to reserve, and then I know how much I have left for payables. I then make a decision how much you're going to pay this week, what needs to be paid because the due date's coming up, and what's going to come up in the next week. I want to make sure I get those out of the way as much as possible. I then cut the checks on Thursday, have them reviewed and signed. Friday we put them in the mail. That looks out to be a pretty good cash plan. It's also a good idea to set up an unsecured line of credit with your bank. Typically this will be no cost or very low cost. Could be a small amount of money, $10,000, $20,000. It's not secured against any equipment, but it enables you to take a loan if you're in a very urgent situation. It's good protection for the practice. It helps establish your credit and is part of a good financial plan to manage your cash, and your cash.